Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to our channel Upgrade Your Trade. Hopefully you all are doing well. Hopefully you all are healthy, you all are happy and you all are enjoying your life. My name is Salma Rahman and I'm lecturer of biology. Our today's topic of discussion is very interesting, very important topic, and I'm sure this topic is favorite of all biology students. Human immune system, referring to protection against foreign agents. In today's lecture, I will explain introduction to immune system, organs of immune system, different types and different kinds of cells which are part of immune system, immune response and its types, and organization of body defense mechanism which is important to prevent invasion of microbes, invasion of pathogens and disease causing organisms. The word immune is derived from a Latin term immunus, and meaning of immunus is the protection of a body, protection of an organism from any foreign agent which will try to invade in a living body to cause a disease. So we can define immune system as it is a system of a body composed of different organs, different tissues, different cells and cell products which are involved in the protection of body against disease causing organisms. It protects our body from malfunctioning cells, and it also protects the invasion of foreign agents, foreign structures or harmful pathogens that are present in our environment. Most common disease causing organisms are bacteria, viruses, spirochetes, and fungus, and these disease causing organisms are present everywhere in our environment. Organs of immune system includes bone marrow, it includes thymus, spleen, lymphatic blood vessels, and it includes lymph nodes. First, most important, most vital organ of our immune system is bone marrow. Bone marrow is center of our bone. It is internally hollow, and in this bone marrow region all white blood cells are produced. These white blood cells which are produced in bone marrow will be released in our blood circulatory system. In children's, bone marrow is only present in leg bones, while in adults it is also present in skull bone, in sternum bone, in ribs, in spinal cord region, in femur bone and in humerus bone. Second important immune organ is known as thymus, which is present behind the breastbone. It is involved in the maturation of T lymphocytes in the presence of a hormone called thymosin, which is produced by thymus. Size of thymus is large in children's, while in adults it will disappear. In older age, adults are immunocompromised because of various diseases. Their immune cells will not perform their function, and T lymphocytes will not be matured because thymus or its size will be reduced. Third important immune organ is known as spleen. It is located just beneath diaphragm and upper left of abdominal region, and it contains specialized compartments where immune cells gather and perform its function. Similarly, the blood vessels of spleen can expand, so it acts as blood reservoir. Whenever the deficiency of oxygen or whenever flow of blood is reduced, it provides sufficient amount of oxygen and blood. It is divided into two lobes, red pulp lobe and white pulp lobe. And red pulp lobe, lymphocytes and red blood cells, macrophages and red blood cells are present, while in white pulp lobe only lymphocytes are present. Fourth important immune organ is known as lymphatic blood vessels, and lymphatic blood vessels are positioned throughout the body and are also known as lymphoid organs. These are home to lymphocytes. Lymphocytes through lymphatic blood vessels can travel throughout the body, and they are located parallel to blood vessels such as veins and arteries, and a specific fluid called lymph fluid is present that baths the whole region and supplies immune cells which are important to trap or to engulf or to degrade invading organisms from pathogens and disease causing organisms. Similarly, lymph nodes are important component of lymphatic blood vessels. These are small in size, 1 to 25 millimeter, round structures. These are capsulated structures interconnected with fibrous connective tissue, and these lymph nodes are filled with a sinus fluid and also carries lymphatic cells and specific macrophages. Lymph nodes are also present in tonsils, which is located in the back of our mouth, and it is also present in adenoids on the posterior wall above the border of our soft palate, while it is also present in the pyrus patches in the intestinal wall. So it will perform its important function to trap or to control or to degrade organisms which can cause disease in human body. So far, I have explained five important and vital immune organs, but it is important to understand the plan of body protection, plan of immune action. So, the first line of defense is present in the form of skin along mucous cells. Second defense line is present in the form of cells which fight with local infection, while the third line of defense is present in the form of major macrophages which prevent body from major infections. Video of skin as first line of defense is already available in our channel. Second line of defense is known as phagocytes, and there are various kinds of phagocytes that we'll discuss in details. It includes neutrophils, monocytes, macrophages, basophils, and it also includes eosinophils, mast cells, etc. Neutrophils are phagocytes, and neutro means neither to love, and phils mean to kill. So these are phagocytes which are part of WBCs, and 60% of WBCs are present in the form of neutrophils. They are able to kill bacteria and other pathogens. They squeeze out of capillaries whenever they find out the presence of microbes or disease causing organisms. They are produced in large number and are released in large number during infection cycle, but lifespan is very small. They die after digesting bacteria, and dead neutrophils after completing their cycle make up large pus. Similarly, monocytes, also known as G phagocytes, are produced in bone marrow, but later on will be released in blood circulation. And in blood circulation, these monocytes will circulate for 1 to 2 days, and specific lysosomal enzymes are present in monocytes. But after 1 to 2 days, they will be mature into macrophages. Macrophages are present in immune organs, and their size is larger than neutrophils, and they are long-limbed macrophages. These are involved in the secretion of specific chemicals in the form of interferons and interleukins, and these chemicals involved in the stimulation and the production of specific cells, specific defense cells, and these cells are versatile in nature. These are versatile in their action and in performing their function, and these cells are able to reside in tissues and produce array of different chemicals, and these different chemicals are also known as complementary and regulatory factor and are important antigen presenting cells. Macrophages immediately detects the presence of pathogens or specific bacteria. Then through phagocytosis, it causes destruction of bacteria. Similarly, it will produce cytokines, and these cytokines will initiate or activate the process of inflammation as well. Similarly, basophils are immune cells which are capable to fight with parasitic or disease causing agents or organisms. These are capable to ingest foreign particles and produce heparin and histamine, and these basophil cells are involved in the activation of allergic reactions, and specific chemicals produced by basophils are able to prevent blood clotting. It increases the blood thinness and is very important for the normal circulation. Similarly, mast cells are immune cells and are also known as labrocytes, and these labrocytes or mast cells are present in connective tissues. These are involved in the regulation of inflammatory response, and specific granules of histamine and heparin are present in the mast cells, and these chemicals are able to perform their function as signaling chemicals, and lysosomal enzymes, cytokinins, and specific chemokines are also present in the mast cells. These mast cells are present at the junction of outermost and innermost environmental units. It means these mast cells are present in the respiratory tract, it is present in our skin, and dendritic cells acts as phagocytes in those tissues which are connected with external environment, which on daily basis receives different types of pathogens and makes contact point with those pathogens or disease causing organisms, and these externally associated tissues of our human body are skin, nasal region, respiratory tract, and it is also present in the form of stomach and intestinal region. And dendritic cells are present in the cyanophils are weak phagocytotic cells, and these cells are capable to kill parasitic worms, disease causing worms. 1 to 6% of WBCs are cyanophil cells. These are granular sites, and 12 to 17 micrometer is their size. Half life is between hours, from 8 to 18 hours in the blood, while in tissue tissues, its half-life is 7 to 14 days. Similarly, cytokines are specific components of our immune system, and these components are involved in the communication between immune cells and between the foreign invading organisms in the form of antigens. Specific proteins which are secreted by these cells are involved to provide the stimuli to defensive cells, and these proteins are in the form of interleukin, interferon, and immune system is amazingly complex system. It can recognize and it can remember millions of enemies. So I will explain and elaborate dynamic communication network of immune system in next video, inshallah. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe our channel, and keep supporting us. Take very good care of yourself and everybody around you. Allah Hafiz.